whoa, whoa, whoa. Time out again, right? I got deaf and blind trying to see what it do. Little feature threatened to sue me. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. I wanna say something about this, right? I think there's starting to be a divide. A real. I said this before. I think there's a real divide here. A real divide here, right? Just think about it. Let's look at it from a timeline perspective, right? We got Kendrick over here, and now we've got the clips in their release, and look at how Drake has responded to things, right? The beef starts. What does Drake do? He sues, just like Tyler the Creator spoke it here, and it's he sues, right? Then UMG, we know the whole story. We know the whole what's going on between Kendrick and Drake. There are two sides here. Clips comes out with their album. How does Drake respond? He's all of a sudden doing performances, what the wireless performances. It's a direct reaction. Everything that Drake has done has been a direct reaction to how Kendrick has moved, right? And it's all a direct reaction. Everybody's reacting to each other, right? So basically, what I'm saying is this line right here is the divide in the sand, right? It's the line in the sand right now. Pretty much, Tyler the Creator said, "Hey, I'm Team Kendrick right now," right? Everybody in the industry, I think it was a weak move for Drake to sue. It's a weak move, Drake, and everybody in the industry is letting you know. Everybody in the industry is letting you know because of the beef between Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick came out because Drake has been throwing sub shots for a long time now. Kendrick has finally come out and threw direct shots at Drake. Everybody is coming out now and speaking on this. They're not afraid of Drake anymore. Like, all right, man, I'm not afraid of him anymore. And there's a divide here. Team Drake versus Team Kendrick. Over here at Team Drake, you got Travis Scott, you got possibly Kanye. I don't know. Kanye is kind of on. I don't know what Kanye's on these days, but you got Lil Wayne, you got Nicki Minaj, and I do think this is a perfect opportunity outside of the suing. The suing I think was weak, right along with J. Cole's apology. I don't know what J. Cole's on. J. Cole apologized, so I guess J. Cole is over there in the stands somewhere, right? I think I think this the suing that Drake did is a lot weaker, right? That apology was weak too from J. Cole, but uh, I'm not gonna get on that because it is what it is, right? I'm not. I don't think I'm ever gonna let that go. But still, Drake suing a weak move in music, and everybody is letting him have it about it. It's weak. It's a very weak move. Now you got Tyler the Creator saying it. A lot of these artists are not afraid of Drake anymore. They're and it is evident in his music now that everybody is kind of just they're kind of tired of Drake's like BS, right? And they're letting them know. Pusha T's letting them know. Tyler the Creator's letting them know. Kendrick is letting them know. Future is letting them know. Metro Boomin is letting them know, right? Everybody's letting them know. They're not afraid of Kendrick anymore. I mean, I'm sorry, they're not afraid of Drake anymore. You sue, you think, yeah, oh, that's not going to stop. They're not afraid of Drake. They're not afraid of UMG. They're not afraid. And I'm loving it for hip hop. Now, if it turns to violence, that's when I don't love it. But this line right here, little feature, threaten to sue me, tell your lawyer to set the fee. Tyler the Creator, Team Kendrick. Now, Tyler the Creator's come out and said like, he feels he's the best in the West and this that. That's competitive. That's competition. I got no problem with that. But obviously, you guys can say, "Oh, he's Team Kendrick." You always on Team Kendrick. That's fine. That's fine. You guys kill me in the comments for that. These Drake fans you guys are delusional. And you can let me know in the comments if you want. But the way Drake has moved, it's weak. And then you come out with what did I miss? Weak. All his moves have been weak, right? No one's scared of Drake anymore. And you Drake fans can hit me up in the comments. You can let me know on all my social platforms. It's down in the description box. We can definitely go at it. I will tell you why Drake has been weak. And I hope Drake is listening to this. I've been waiting for Drake response. If he ever responds to me, that's cool too, right? But him suing was a weak move. It's weak as far as hip hop music. And I've said it numerous times on this channel that hip hop music is a competition. Him going out getting lawyers and suing, weak, right? The song "What Did I Miss?" weak. Him all of a sudden the Clips release their album. He goes out and out of nowhere does a concert, weak. He's got to bring his band together, weak. Lil Wayne album, weak. Nicki Minaj speaking on Jay Z because she didn't sign the paperwork on title, and now she's getting upset, throwing jabs at Jay Z, and it's probably gonna spew over to Kendrick one of these days. But weak. J. Cole's apology, weak. Look how all these artists are moving. Hip hop artists are moving. Kendrick, Clips, Pusha T, even Tyler the Creator here, they are rapping. They're not suing. They're not apologizing. They don't. They even Pusha T is speaking on interviews about they're not. These guys are sending direct shots on how they feel. And then you got team Drake over here, lawyers, you know, non rappers trying to throw diss shots. Travis Scott, weak, weak. I mean, you got all these artists over here on Team Drake. I want to hear music, right? Not lawyers and subtle shots about paperwork not being signed and weak album rollouts and weak albums, period, and non rappers trying to beef with rappers and right. It's just weak. Apologies, weak, right? And when J Cole, you can say he responded to me on Port Antonio and the apology and all that. It's still weak. It's still weak. And when he comes out with this album, and I said many times he needs to address it on the fall off, it better be a one heck of a response on why he apologized. Because it's weak. It's weak. And if he can give me a response, he doesn't. Who am I to say that, right? I'm just here giving my opinion, right? Now, he apologized, and I have to keep saying this. He apologized for his diss record. Bruh, it, some things are better off not said. That apology was weak. Team Drake. You're Team Drake. I'm putting you over there, right? So again, right? But direct shots, direct shots, right?